Hello everybody, this is the anti-natalist, and I came to my favorite place to have some dinner at this hospital cafeteria, and they had some African peanut stew today, and it was very good. It had sweet potatoes, peanut butter, cauliflower, and beans and tomatoes. It was a very, very good recipe, and I hope to recreate it at home. But anyway, so I'm going down the corridor of the hospital, and I see, all of these ads and these promotionals, and here we have Home for Hope. I'm not sure what it is, but I think it's something like cancer recovery or something. Symbol of the cure. Well, there's no cure for life and its ailments. And there's a brochure here, Client Services, Crisis Center North Client Services, and some kind of counseling available for your case management, economic empowerment, rapid rehousing, life-saving services to victims, survivors, and significant others impacted by domestic and intimate partner violence, dating violence, and stalking. So, there's just a myriad of problems, and this is where I posted the images of the people who had died, and their pictures were on a quilt. There was a quilt made of the people who died of cancer, and it has some of their bits and pieces about their life, and the quilt is around the corner. Maybe I'll just go over there and taper this off. That might be a good thing for me to do. Let me gather up all my food and my brownie. But so I was at a clinic here, and this is like a full medical facility. And, you always have these like questionnaires, like, 4 pages of things to fill out in hospitals and clinics. And so when you get started with a new doctor or a specialist, you have to fill out so many forms. And I remember on one particular form, it said circle all of those that apply. And the options were, there's a quilt. I've made a video of this before. And all ages have died of cancer. And these are the people who sent memorials and little sayings to the people that they missed. And, young and old dies of cancer. Look at that little girl. Like 6 years old. But she was spared. Hey, folks, she was spared. She was spared getting older. So the questionnaires that I had to fill out on this form was circle all that apply. And a couple of the questions were, did your family have cancer, strokes, diabetes, heart attacks, mental illness, allergies, whatever the case may be. And so as I was checking off the ones that my parents and my family had, I also wrote in the boxes, I wrote suffering, aging, and death. So that wasn't an option. Death wasn't an option. But death is, it's inevitable. But it wasn't an option on the clinician's, checkoff list. And I think it's kind of ironic because with all of the diseases and everything that is available. Every single family has those diseases. Every single family has strokes, heart attacks, cancer, mental illness, diabetes. Everybody. I mean, just look at your parents, your grandparents, your uncles, your cousins. Every single one of those has most or all of those problems, or they will have those problems. And so I just wrote in the words suffering, aging, and death, because that's what I came from, and that's my family history: suffering, aging, and death. And I think death should be an option on your clinical paperwork, right? We're all going to die. It's just that some people die younger than others, and some people live longer and suffer before they die. Thanks for watching, and it doesn't cost a thing to subscribe, so please hit that subscribe button.